Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we're didn't even think about that. We're in an American League park, so we get to have a DH. Doesn't look like Polly's quite ready to go. Looks like Gil will be tomorrow. So we'll start Zap. We'll see how far he can go. And yeah, we got our normal DH lineup in. I guess I knew we were going to Dallas. It didn't occur to me that, yeah, that meant DH. So see how today goes. Say we had a bit of a home run explosion in the ninth yesterday, but we'll see. I don't believe that we have ever played in this ballpark before. I think we did play the Rangers once in an interleague series, but it was at our place. I am fairly sure. Might need to go back and check that if I remember that after this game. So as for this game, I guess I don't know what the normal lineup looks like for the Rangers, so I guess I have to base that on today. Crane, it said on the mound, although I'm not sure which Crane this is. And we won't, I guess maybe I have to look it up because you won't get an at-bat to find out either. I can type on my phone. Kester's going to start off for us today. Let's see. This looks promising. A ground ball to shortstop. Michael Young takes care of that. I believe this is Jesse Crane, who in our reality spent the vast majority of his, well, not vast majority, played for from 04 to 2013, so if it matches up, he'll retire after this year. Most of his career with Minnesota, the last 3 years with the White Sox. So I'm assuming that's who we're facing. I did not see what Marvin did. Chief at the plate, though. He hits one into center field. It looks like it'll stay up, and Murphy does make the grab. So we will go to the bottom of the first inning. A 1-2-3 start for the Squirrels. Clint Barmas will start things off for the Rangers. You see our DH lineup, and as mentioned, Zap on the mound today to start things off. So I guess no double switching necessary for the next few games. I know we've got Baltimore after this, though I don't remember where that series is. I don't remember if that's a home one or if we're going out there. So, but we will still get the bench guys in one way or the other around the off day coming up here. Barmas will start things off with a base hit over Joey's head. A leadoff single, that'll bring Frank Calinado to the plate. And first pitch is called a strike. Takes off, starts to show bunt, pulls it back. Pitch was low, so I think that took Tom an extra second to get that out, and that did allow Barmas to get to second base. Or Barnes, I forget how he pronounces it. I do remember him playing, but I can't remember his last name for sure. Catalinato strikes out swinging, brings Milton Bradley to the plate. And he hits the first pitch foul over by the first base coach. This pitch up and out. Oh, that's a line drive into center field. That should score the first run of the game. Marvin gets it back in, but not even going to be a throw home. Rangers take a 1-0 lead and brings Michael Young to the plate. First pitch is called a strike. That's a line drive over Terry's head, and that will get into right. Zach gets it into Kester, who throws to third, not in time. So runners on the corners for Hank Blaylock. Only one out. I think this already might be Zap's worst start of the year, and he's had more than usual this year. Blaylock into center field, and it's going to get past Marvin, more in the gap than I realized. Another run already in. The Rangers, another run coming in to score. 3-0 already with a runner in scoring position. say off the bat, I thought that was going to be more into center field. I thought Marvin actually would have a play on it, but he had a little bit of pull on that into the gap. And the Squirrels already in a load of trouble here in the first inning. Ben Broussard at the plate now, and he hits one in the air. Zach chasing back, but he will not get there. It's going to one-hop the wall. Another run in to score. It's 4-0 already. And, yeah, this is already looking like a pretty thorough ass-kicking, not even out of the first inning. Squirrels don't get too many games like this, but they do happen from time to time, even to very good teams. Juan Uribe at the plate. He has a 1-1 count. Still only one out and still a runner in scoring position. Uribe with a 2-1 count. He will swing and miss at that changeup. Zach with the breaking ball, gets a ground ball to second. Throw goes to third, and it will be in time. Still not sure that's a play he should have made, but it did work out. So that'll bring Jared Saltiamakia at the plate. Runner on first with 2 outs. And a 1-1 count at the plate. Grounds this one to first, and Terry will step on first. But the Rangers 4 runs on 5 hits in the first, and the Squirrels with a big hole to dig out of. Terry will lead things off in the second to start getting those shovels out. First pitch to Terry is a curveball for a strike. Swing and a miss will make it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Frank at the plate. First pitch, down and in. Swing and a miss will make it 1-1. Misses again, low. This will be a base hit into center field, and it'll roll back to the 407 gap there. Frank cruises into second base, a stand-up double with 1 out. Rally's got to start somewhere. And here comes Tom to the plate. Did not have a good day yesterday, though he did hit a home run at the end, so I guess maybe not that bad. Grounds this one to second. Throw goes to third. This time it's not in time. So that'll put runners on the corners with 1 out. Zach at the plate. Looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. And this pitch gets away. Not far enough to score. Tom does advance the base, though, so runners on second and third now. Zach with the ground ball to second. Throw goes home. Oh, boy. We got a miscommunication there at third. So Frank ends up being tagged out. Runners on the corners now with 2 outs. Sweeney at the plate, looks at strike 1. Line drive into right field. That'll score 1 of the runs back. Maybe it'd been 2 if Tom hadn't been over-eager. But 4-1 now. Joey at the plate. 2 on, and that will be a line drive up the middle. This should score another run. So the lead is cut in half, 4-2. Runners still on first and second for the top of the order. Crane only struck out 1 during the first time through. Kester was not that one. He ground out to short. Hits this one. Will it stay fair? It will not. 0-2 the count then. This one will get foul into the seats near the third base dugout. Will this get over Uribe's head? It does. Throw goes home. Runner going home. And Sweeney is in there. 3-4. Comeback almost complete already. Marvin in the box. And I missed what he did last time. But he gets a hit into center. Oh, no, it's going to stay up. Caught into center field. So the Squirrels get 3 of the 4 runs back. We go to the bottom of the second inning where Murphy will start things off. So this is for younger fans. This is David Murphy, not Daniel Murphy. You might know Daniel played second base. David is out there in center field. And he has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Hopefully Zapp will settle in here. This pitch is fouled away. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Okay, the announcer called him Barmis, so that's what we're going to go with. And he will swing and miss at the first pitch. Just notice Barmis is the DH, which is a little surprising. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. As this pitch goes a bit low. Zap comes back with the fastball pretty much down the middle, but it is ground to second. 2 away. That will bring Frank Coglinato to the plate. One of 2 strikeout victims so far today for Zap, as the first pitch goes high. There's a high hop towards third. Sweeney throws to first, and it is in time. We'll get to see just how close it was. Sweeney does have the stronger arm out of he and Chief, which is why he gets to play third during these games, and Chief DHs. Although a lot of times Chief, I feel like, doesn't hit that well as the DH. So he flew out to center, I believe, in his first at-bat. Has a 1-1 count in this at-bat. And a swing and a miss will make it 1-2. Crane already wiping his brow. I do think he was mostly a career reliever. But he strikes out, the second strikeout of the day for Crane. Terry actually was the first in his first at-bat. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. He hits this one right to Broussard over at first. 2 down. Frank at the plate hit a double in his last at-bat. Really, he's the one that sparked the 3-quarter comeback. Has a 1-1 count here. He will hit this a fly ball into left. Catalinato going over, and he won't get there. It's going to drop in front of him. So a 2-out single will bring Tom to the plate. He hit a ground ball where the throw went to third, and they didn't get the out. He gets a base hit down the right field line here. Tom is going to make that. Oh, no, he's not. He tried to make it into a double, got himself thrown out at second base, while Frank, being the tying run, was already standing on third. So the Squirrels may be running themselves out of something there. It's still a 3-4 Rangers lead as we go to the bottom of the third. Milton Bradley now in the box. Watches that pitch break outside. This one's outside as well. There's one over the plate, called strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Called strike 3, watches the fastball, must have been looking for something breaking. 1 away, Michael Young got a base hit in his first at-bat. First pitch down and out. Down and out again. Zap with the breaking ball, called a strike. Another swing and a miss makes it 2-2. This one's too low. We got a full count. 1 out, nobody on. This one is fouled away. Called strike 3 down in the zone. Young does not argue with it. So 2 away, Hank Blaylock at the plate. He will take a strike. This is going to be over Sweeney's head, though he does make a good leap for it. Base hit into left, though. A 2-out single brings Ben Broussard to the plate. He already has a double. Looks at strike 1 here. Looks at strike 2. Zap goes with another changeup. It gets popped up behind the mound. Zap is under it, and he makes the grab. So a couple much better innings out of Zap after getting rocked a bit in the first. So we'll go into the fourth. A 4-3 Rangers lead. Zach at the plate for the Squirrels. See how much further Crane goes. He's got to be about done as much as he's been wiping his brow. Though it is Texas in June, so it's probably warm. They don't give me that information, but you got to assume. Actually, looks like this will be the last batter for Crane as he has a 3-1 count on Zach. This one catches the inside corner to make it full. Oh, popped it up. Crane is going to field it himself. One away. Texas is going to go to the bullpen. They are going to find Nippert to try to take things over from here. Dustin Nippert. I don't remember this guy at all. Sweeney got a base hit in his first at-bat. His average starting to look closer to his normal. Looks at strike one. And this pitch runs high. High again, makes it 2-1. Almost hits him, 3-1. Nippert having a little trouble finding the plate out of the pin here. This one is popped up foul. Salty Amakia does have room, and he does make the grab. So that'll bring Joey to the plate. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. And he will hit this one over... I already forget who was at third's head. Blaylock, I think, actually. Kester at the plate, 1 on, 2 outs, and he misses the first pitch. Misses the second pitch. He's behind on that fastball. Hits this one up the middle. Young will grab it, throw it to first, and that will be the end of the top of the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Rangers still leading by 1. Juan Uribe will lead things off at the plate. We'll see if Zap's got 3 more innings left in him. He's been used a couple times here lately, late in games. First pitch to Uribe is inside. That's a ground ball foul. This pitch down by his feet. Little pop fly into very shallow left. Sweeney makes the grab. 1 down. Salty Makia at the plate now. He will look at a changeup that hits the dirt. There's a swing and a miss on the changeup. There's a called strike, 1 and 2. A little foul ball. I thought maybe it was going in front of the plate, but it did not. Zap starts to wipe his brow. We might have to only get 5 out of him. He's had some traffic on the bases, to be sure. David Murphy struck out in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1 here. This is a line drive, but it'll hook just foul. Makes it 0-2. Fastball called strike 3. Murphy doesn't like the call, but we're going to move on back to Clint Barmas, back to the top of the order. He will look at strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Ground ball to third, Sweeney over to first, and that will end the 4th inning. Still a 4-3 Rangers lead. Marvin will lead things off for the Squirrels in the 5th. Marvin 0 for 2 today, a ground out and a line out. Hits this one right to Young at short, 1 away. Chief to the plate. He is also 0 for 2. Fly out to center and struck out. Looks at strike 1. This one is inside. Hits this one also to Young, who makes the grab. 2 away. Terry 0 for 2 so far. Watches that pitch break too far inside. And this one catches the outside corner. 1-1. Will this get over Young's head? It will not. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Still 4-3 Rangers as we go to the bottom of the 5th, where Frank Catalinato will lead things off. See if we can get Zap through this inning. Catalinato 0 for 2. Looks at strike 1. This First pitch is too low, 1-1. A little soft liner towards short. Joey makes the grab. That'll bring Milton Bradley to the plate. He is 1 for 2. Struck out in his last at bat. Looks at strike one here. Looks at strike two. This one misses down and away. Ground ball, but it's going to be foul. Still 1-2. Zap really laboring out there now. Gets a soft liner towards third. Sweeney has to jump for it, but he does make the play. We'll get a replay of that one. It wasn't hit especially hard, which I'm sure helped things. That'll bring Michael Young to the plate. He's got a single and a strikeout so far. First pitch is called a strike. Young doesn't particularly care for the call. Another called strike on the changeup. Zap fires in whatever counts as a fastball at this point. It's fouled back. Goes back to the changeup, and this is going to be fair down in the left field corner. On his way to second. Throw also on its way to second, and it's not going to be in time. Solid double brings Haig Blaylock to the plate. Really want to get Zap through this inning. That first pitch runs high. Breaking ball called a strike. There's a fastball for a strike. 1-2. Big pitch here, and it almost hits him. 2-2. Come on, Zap. Let's get out of this. Ground ball. That's through the right side of the infield. Does not score a run. Runners on the corners. There are 2 outs. Ben Broussard at the plate. First pitch popped up foul. This should get them out of it. Tom makes the grab. Played with a little bit of fire, but comes out unscathed. We move to the 6th. Still a 4-3 Rangers lead. Frank is going to open up things for the Squirrels. Frank is 2 for 2. He's got a double and a single so far. Looks at strike one here. Gets a good bat on this one, and it's going to roll to the wall in left center. Frank is going to cruise in for his second double of the day. I'm really regretting not sitting down with the drink to do this game at this point. But we are getting towards the end anyway. Tom at the plate. Runner in scoring position, the tying run actually at second. Nobody out, fouls the first pitch away. And watches that fastball stay high. That one was probably high too, but instead he pops this one up. Nippert will field it himself. Runner on second with 1 out. Zach at the plate now. He will hit this one into left field. It'll get down for a hit. Will Frank try to score? There he goes. Throw going home. Not going to be in time. This is a tie ball game. 4-4. Sweeney at the plate. Runner on first with 1 out. And he will get a... Uh-oh. Zach probably... very lucky there. They call that a hit. That's probably the right call, but Uribe, I'm sure, feels like it should have been a double play. Joey shows bunt, pulls it back for strike one, and watches the ball in the dirt. Doesn't look like he's bunting now. Hits this one. Oh, this could be a double play ball. To second, on to first, and it is a double play. So it's going to be 4-4 as we go into the 6th inning, rather. Or no, sorry, bottom of the 6th. Forgot where we were at. And Uribe will lead things off. Oh, we need to change pitchers. What? He's moving? I'm so sorry. Okay. Hold on, we gotta pause this recording for a minute. Alright, sorry, I just found out that my older daughter's best friend who lives right behind us is apparently moving, so had some sad moments there. But she's still gonna go to the same school, so they'll still see each other. But she's still sad, and I don't blame her. Anyway, Back to the game. Here's Nakai going to take over. Try to ask him to do 2 innings here, maybe even 3, depending on how it goes. But Uribe in the box starts off swinging and missing at a curveball. And then bounced in fastball. Uribe, if I could say his name, Uribe lays off and then fouls off the next pitch over by the first base dugout. Changeup gets a ground ball, but it's foul. Not by much. Swing and a miss at a curveball. That's the first out of the inning. Salty and Makia will flip around to the other side. Has a curveball in the dirt. Their changeup is called a strike. 1-1. Another called strike makes it 1-2. Ground ball stays fair, and Terry fields it right on the base for the second out. David Murphy has struck out in both at-bats so far today. Looks at strike 1 here. Swing and a miss at the curveball makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So a good 6th inning. Keeps that up. He will get us through the 7th. Or through the 8th, rather. Oh, I forgot we're not behind anymore. I got kind of thrown off there by everything. It's 4-4, not 3-4. So, yeah, who knows how we're going to do this game. That just threw my whole plan into disarray. Anyway, Kester's going to open up things here in the 7th. Nippert getting tired out there. And Kester takes advantage, a hit out into center field. That will bring Marvin to the plate. He's 0 for 3 so far. He did hit his first home run of the year yesterday, so that might be nice right now. Check over on Kester at first. Maybe not a bad idea out of them. Oh, and looks like they've got him picked off. They sure do. Well, that wasn't in the script either. So Marvin now with the bases empty and 1 out has a 1-1 count. Called strike. Marvin doesn't like the call. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. It's up to Chief now, who is 0 for 3 today. There's a base hit. It's going to roll, I think, all the way to the wall out there in left center. Chief will cruise on into second base. Could be a real crucial hit. See what Terry can do behind him. Terry, I'm trying to remember. I don't believe he's gotten a base hit today. Although, I said my memory kind of got thrown off on how this one's gone. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. This one, that will get through for a base hit. Chief on his way home, and he will make it there. Squirrels take the 5-4 lead after a game that honestly looked pretty hopeless. But they've turned it around. Nippert will leave the game. Benoit will come on. This is Joaquin Benoit, but in case you don't remember, I do remember this guy. Frank is 3 for 3 today. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And that one is too low. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Well, he's retired for the first time today to bring us to the stretch, but the Squirrels take their first lead of the day at 5-4. Clint Barmis will be on the other side. So Clint Barmis to the plate. Nakai still on the mound, so assuming things hold, the idea now would be to go with Hermida in the 8th. And Barmis grounds out to short. Catalanato to the plate now. He's 0 for 3. And this pitch is too low. I think Nakai wanted that call. He does get this call, 1-1. This one a little bit too far outside. Popped foul. Tom has room, and he has the ball. 2 outs. Milton Bradley now at the plate. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. That pitch misses down and away. Swing and a miss. This pitch up and out. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Pulled foul. Still 2-2. Fastball called strike 3 on the outside corner, and that will end the 7th inning. Squirrels leading 5-4. Tom is going to come to the plate to open up the 8th inning. Tom 1 for 3 on the day. And that is a ball. As is that one, 2-0. Oh, I should have grabbed a drink while I was up. So just all discombobulated. Swings and misses to make it 2-2. Pop fly, Saltimachia catches the pop fly. That will bring Zach to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Looks at strike 1. Ground ball to short. Young throws over to first. 2 down. Sweeney, he's 2 for 3 today. Really pumping that average up, almost up to 250. If you remember, he had just an awful start to the year. Has an 0-2 count. And that pitch down and away. Called strike 3. That'll end the top of the 8th. So still a 5-4 Squirrels lead. The Rangers will start off with Michael Young in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And we will change pitchers just as soon as we're able. Oh, not Gonzalez. Hermida. There we go.
Your attention, please. Now coming on the pitch for Indianapolis, number 72, Hermida.
All right. Michael Young, 2 for 3 on the day. First pitch misses, down and in. Curveball misses as well. 2-0. Goes with another curveball, gets a swing and a miss. Yet another curveball, gets a ground ball up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Kester dove for it, but I'm pretty sure the ball was already by him by the time he started diving. That'll bring Hank Blaylock to the plate, who is 3 for 3. So the Rangers definitely not done yet. Has an 0-2 count here. And Blaylock retired for the first time today. He will strike out swinging. Ben Broussard is 1 for 3 so far. He will look at strike 1. Swing and a miss, makes it 0-2. This one just a tad high. Goes back to the curveball, gets him to swing at a bad one. Tom kept it in front of him, maybe the bigger deal there. So 2 outs, runner on first. Juan Uribe back at the plate. He has an 0-2 count to start off. Hermida does not get the call on that fastball, nor should he have. That one was a strike, but Uribe hits to first. Terry grabs it and steps on the bag. We'll go into the 9th inning. Squirrels leading 5-4. Joey will lead things off at the plate. Joey, 2 for 3, did hit into a double play in his last at-bat. Pulls this one foul. And this one down in the dirt. That splitter wasn't super close. Lays one right in there for Joey, and he puts it into left field for a leadoff single. That will bring Kester to the plate. He's 2 for 4. Although on the schedule he's on, this looks like it'll probably be a ground out, but we'll see. Has a 1-1 count. Oh, up by his head. Oh, he gets a bunt. It's going to be a sacrifice. He's tagged out, but it does move Joey onto second base. Brings Marvin to the plate with 1 out, and he will take a ball down in the dirt. Fly ball, Young going back, and he will make the catch. Kester had already taken off like it was a base hit, so he is easily picked off a second. So we go to the bottom of the 9th. It's a 1-run game, 8-9-1 coming up for the Rangers. There's Shibuya.
Your attention, please. Now coming on the pitch for Indianapolis. Number 13, Shibuya.
And Saltimaki is 1 for 3 today. Looks at strike 1. This one will be fouled away. It's 0-2. That one I don't think ever got up into the strike zone. Tries it again. This time gets a swing and a miss for the first out of the inning. David Murphy has struck out in all 3 at-bats so far today. This one breaks outside. This one not real close either. We got a 2-0 count. Shibuya goes to the fastball, gets a pop fly. Shibuya waiting on it, and he makes the grab. Rangers down to their final out. It's Clint Barmas. He got a hit in his first at-bat, has not been on base again since. Has a 2-0 count. Both of them well outside. This one in the zone and gets a swing and a miss. Fastball, oh, just misses outside. Actually thought that was a good one. Ground ball, it's going to get over Shibuya's head. Joey will grab it, throw to first, and that is your ball game. The Squirrels complete the comeback. Indianapolis Squirrels 5, Texas Rangers 4. In that first inning, I did not think this was going well. I was just planning on how I was going to manage the bullpen. With the offense, they bounced back pretty quick, actually. So, good on them. All right, Shibuya and Terry are going to be your co-players of the game. Thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. And we will have the Rangers again tomorrow. We will see you then.